In this video, we'll explore 3 powerhouse fruits that balance blood sugar. It may seem unbelievable, but it's true that some fruits not only taste great but also help control diabetes, enhance digestion, and strengthen heart health. Reduce inflammation, enhance insulin function, and one of them even has more vitamin C than an orange. Here's the interesting part. Did you know that one of these fruits is actually linked to almonds? If so, stay still because this kiwi is the best. When it comes to health, kiwis are excellent, especially for diabetics. But that's just the beginning. There's a lot more to this little fruit than meets the eye. Let's break it down a little more. The glycemic index of kiwis is about 50, but what makes them even better is their glycemic load, which is only about 7 preserving. This is extremely low because the glycemic load considers both the amount of carbohydrates a food contains and how quickly it raises blood sugar. While some fruits may have a low glycemic index but still be high in sugar, kiwis are a win-win because they are relatively low in sugar and have a low glycemic index. First of all, it means your blood sugar levels won't be as stressed. But let's speak about something equally important: fiber. A kiwi contains roughly 2 to 3 grams of fiber, which is a combination of soluble and insoluble fiber. Why is that important? Soluble fiber prevents blood sugar spikes after meals by slowing down the absorption of sugar into the blood. Insoluble fiber aids in digestion and maintains gut health, which is important for diabetics because a healthy gut leads to improved metabolism, immunity, and weight control. Eating the skin of the kiwi also provides additional fiber. Let's now discuss nutrition and antioxidants. Essential vitamins and minerals are abundant in kiwis. It's a vitamin C powerhouse that gives you more than an orange in one serving. Why is that important for diabetics? Because vitamin C is a potent antioxidant that helps lower oxidative stress, which is a major problem for diabetics. High blood sugar levels increase oxidative stress, which causes inflammation, cell damage, and even complications like nerve damage. Kiwi provides a natural defense against all of that. Additionally, vitamin K is a crucial vitamin that aids in blood clotting and bone health. Did you know that diabetics are more likely to develop osteoporosis? Because diabetes alters the body's calcium absorption, it weakens bones over time. Including kiwis in your diet is a great way to support bone health naturally. Another potent nutrient in kiwis is potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure by balancing sodium levels and relaxing blood vessels, which improves circulation. As we all know, high blood pressure is a common problem in diabetics. A healthier heart, a decreased incidence of heart attacks and strokes, and let's not overlook folate, which promotes brain health and cell repair and is crucial for everyone, but particularly for diabetics. Let's now discuss how kiwis improve insulin action. Bioactive chemicals found in kiwis have been demonstrated to increase insulin sensitivity, which means your body uses insulin more efficiently. So that you can control your blood sugar with less of it. Kiwi is one of the greatest fruits to include in your diet since it contains a natural combination of fiber, vitamin C, and polyphenols that can help reduce post-meal sugar increases. This is especially beneficial for persons with type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance. What about a diet that promotes heart health? Eating heart-healthy foods is one of the finest things you can do because diabetes and heart disease are strongly related. Flavonoids and carotenoids found in kiwis help increase HDL, the good cholesterol, and decrease LDL, the bad cholesterol. According to studies, eating kiwis every day can lower the chance of blood clots and enhance heart health, which is very beneficial for those with diabetes and digestive issues. If you've ever experienced delayed digestion, bloating, or constipation, the kiwi is your best buddy. The fiber keeps everything flowing, which lessens bloating and discomfort, and the actinidin enzyme aids in the quicker breakdown of protein, facilitating easier digestion. For your body to get the most out of what you eat, a healthy digestive system is essential for improved metabolism and nutrient absorption. Now, how can you prepare kiwis to maximize their health benefits? The best way to eat it is fresh and raw. Just wash it, cut it, and enjoy. Don't throw away the fuzzy skin. It's packed of fiber and antioxidants. If you don't like the texture, you can freeze kiwis for a cool snack or mix them with yogurt or smoothies. Searching for recipes that are suitable for people with diabetes, try creating a pudding with kiwis and chia seeds. Simply combine chia seeds, unsweetened almond milk, and mashed kiwi for a high-fiber treat. You can also make a kiwi and avocado salad with some nuts and lemon juice for a cool, low-carb meal. If you enjoy a morning smoothie, combine kiwi with Greek yogurt, spinach, and flax seeds for a nutrient-dense, blood sugar-friendly beverage. However, be aware that processed kiwi products, such as dried kiwi, candied kiwi, and kiwi juice, are frequently loaded with added sugars and preservatives that can raise blood sugar levels. Always read labels and, if at all possible, stick to fresh kiwi. Here's a fun fact. Kiwi isn't actually a fruit from New Zealand. It originated in China, where it was known as the Chinese gooseberry before being renamed and made popular all over the world. That makes it one of the safest fruits for diabetics. Let's go scientific. A recent study found that diabetics who ate kiwis on a daily basis had better blood sugar management, better digestion, and healthier cholesterol levels than those who ate high GI fruits like bananas or pineapples. This demonstrates that kiwis are not only delicious but also a scientifically supported method of improving diabetes management. For this reason, kiwis are a great fruit to choose if you're searching for something pleasant, nourishing, and truly beneficial for blood sugar regulation. The next time you see kiwis at the grocery store, pick some up and enjoy the wonderful health benefits. Packed with fiber, antioxidants, and vital minerals, they are a natural method to promote digestion, heart health, and insulin function. Second place when eaten in moderation and in the proper way, peaches can help manage blood sugar, boost insulin function, improve heart health, and even aid digestion. It may sound too good to be true, but let's break it down first. First, let's talk about blood sugar. For diabetics, the biggest concern is how a food affects glucose levels. Peaches are one of those fruits that feel like a little burst of summer in every bite. Their natural sweetness, soft texture, and juicy flavor make them an absolute treat. Peaches have a low glycemic index, GI, of 42, meaning they won't cause blood sugar levels to spike. A peach is not only safe, but also a wise choice for diabetics because of their extremely low glycemic load, GL, which is only about 5. Glycemic load accounts for both the GI and the total amount of carbohydrates in a portion, making it a more accurate indicator of how a food affects blood sugar. Let's move on to fiber. This is significant because peaches contain between 2 and 3 grams of fiber, which is a combination of soluble and insoluble fiber. Insoluble fiber aids in digestion, preventing constipation and maintaining gut health, while soluble fiber helps slow down the absorption of sugar into the circulation, maintaining a stable glucose level. Even more amazing is the fact that peaches contain natural resistant starch, which functions similarly to fiber by enhancing gut flora and assisting in the regulation of sugar metabolism. Peaches aren't just about blood sugar. They're also full of potent nutrients and antioxidants that can shield the body from issues associated to diabetes. A healthy gut also implies higher insulin sensitivity, which is a game changer for diabetics. The true magic occurs with polyphenols, which are natural plant components that lower inflammation and oxidative stress, which is crucial for diabetics. One peach provides a healthy dosage of vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin E, potassium, and magnesium, all of which are necessary for optimum health. Because blood arteries, nerves, and organs can be harmed by high blood sugar. Additionally, studies have shown that the bioactive compounds in peaches can help increase insulin sensitivity, which means your body can use insulin more effectively to regulate blood sugar. This is great news for people with type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance. Peaches also contain beta-carotene and lutein, which supports eye health, something diabetics should pay extra attention to since high glucose levels can lead to vision problems. Peaches are a great addition to a diabetes-friendly diet because they also include natural flavonoids that help minimize post-meal sugar increases. When it comes to diabetics, heart health is another major concern. Peaches can help with this because they are high in potassium, which lowers blood pressure by balancing sodium levels and relaxing blood vessels. Over time, high blood sugar can damage blood vessels, increasing the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and stroke. Additionally, they contain flavonoids that increase good cholesterol HDL and decrease bad cholesterol LDL, which means that eating this delicious fruit will improve circulation, heart health, and reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Now, let's talk about digestion. If you've ever experienced bloating or digestive problems, peaches can help you get back on track because their natural enzymes break down food more effectively, resulting in a smoother digestion. Additionally, peaches fiber helps to maintain gut health by nourishing the beneficial bacteria in your intestines. Since gut health is closely related to blood sugar regulation and immunity, this is a significant bonus for diabetics. However, how can you cook peaches to maximize their benefits? For diabetics, the optimal portion size is about 4 ounces, or about 1 medium serving. Fresh and raw is always best, so just wash them, slice them, and enjoy. If you want the most fiber, leave the skin on because that's where most of the nutrients are. There are numerous delectable ways to consume peaches that are diabetic-friendly, so they're not only for snacking. For a high-fiber, blood sugar-friendly snack, try layering sliced peaches with unsweetened Greek yogurt and a sprinkle of flax seeds. Alternatively, combine peaches into a green smoothie with spinach, avocado, and chia seeds for a nourishing and energizing beverage. You can even for a warm, filling dessert that is completely safe for those with diabetes, grill peaches and sprinkle them with a little cinnamon and almond butter. However, be cautious. Not all peach products are good for you, but canned peaches frequently have a lot of added sugar in their syrup, which is terrible for your blood sugar levels. Additionally, artificial sweeteners and preservatives in dried peaches may alter the metabolism of glucose. Let's add a fun fact. Peaches are technically a member of the almond family. If you've ever noticed that the seed inside a peach looks like an almond, that's because they are botanically related. Peaches are also full of healthy nutrients that support overall well-being, and let's dispel the myth that they are too sugary for diabetics. The natural sugars in peaches are balanced by fiber, water, and antioxidants, making them safe and beneficial for blood sugar control. Even store-bought peach juice can contain hidden sugars that cause sugar spikes, so always read the labels. Let's get scientific. A recent study found that people who regularly ate peaches had lower blood sugar levels, better cholesterol profiles, and reduced inflammation. This means that peaches aren't just delicious, they're actually helping your body stay healthy. In contrast to processed sugars, which cause rapid glucose spikes, the fiber in peaches slows down digestion, making blood sugar levels rise more gradually. Packed with fiber, antioxidants, and vital minerals that promote insulin function, heart health, digestion, and immunity, peaches are among the healthiest fruits for diabetics. The trick is to consume them in moderation, in their natural state, and without added sugar. Therefore, the next time you encounter a ripe, delicious peach, don't be afraid to savor it guilt-free and let it to improve your health. Number 3. Plums. Little one of those fruits that tastes like nature's candy. Plums are juicy and flavorful. But can people with diabetes truly enjoy them without worrying about blood sugar spikes? The answer is definitely yes. In fact, plums are among the greatest fruits you can consume to support blood sugar control, digestion, heart health, and even immunity. Since blood sugar is the main worry for diabetics, let's start by discussing blood sugar. Because plums have a very low glycemic index, GI, of about 35, they won't create a fast surge in blood sugar like high GI fruits do. What's even better is that they have a very low glycemic load, GL, which is just about 2 to 3 per serving. Eating a fresh plum is a safe and blood sugar-friendly option because the glycemic load is a more accurate measure that takes into account both how quickly the food raises blood sugar and how much carbohydrate it actually contains. Now, let's talk about fiber. One medium plum contains about 2 grams of fiber, which may not seem like much. However, fiber makes a big difference since it slows down the blood sugar's absorption, reducing sugar spikes. It also helps with gut health, digestion, and even hunger and seeking control. Here's an interesting part. Plums are a nutritional powerhouse full of vitamin C, vitamin K, potassium, and potent antioxidants like polyphenols and anthocyanins. These antioxidants help fight oxidative stress, which is a major issue for diabetics. Additionally, plums contain natural sorbitol, a type of sugar alcohol that has a mild laxative effect, helping with digestion and preventing constipation. Over time, excessive blood sugar levels harm cells, raising the risk of inflammation, nerve damage, and eye issues. However, because plums also include beta-carotene and lutein, which are great for eye health and crucial for diabetics who need to safeguard their vision, the antioxidants in plums act like little bodyguards, protecting your cells and lowering inflammation. Let's now discuss how insulin functions. For those with type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance, the polyphenols in plums have been shown to increase insulin sensitivity, which means that your body can use insulin more effectively to control blood sugar. Some research even suggests that eating plums on a regular basis may lower your risk of developing diabetes altogether because they improve your body's ability to process sugars. However, the advantages of plums for heart health don't end there. Over time, high blood sugar can harm blood vessels, resulting in high blood pressure, heart disease, and strokes. However, plums' high potassium content helps control blood pressure by balancing sodium levels and relaxing blood vessels. Additionally, they contain compounds that help lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and raise good cholesterol, HDL, which means that eating this tasty little fruit will improve circulation, strengthen your heart, and lower your risk of cardiovascular disease. And let's not forget about digestion and gut health. If you've ever experienced bloating, indigestion, or constipation, plums might be just what you need. Sorbitol and the fiber in plums support the development of good gut bacteria and maintain a smooth digestion. Here's the thing. Eating plums actually improves both your diabetes and your gut health because a healthy gut has been linked to better blood sugar control. But how can you eat plums for the greatest benefits? The easiest way is to eat them fresh and raw. Just wash them, cut them into slices, and enjoy. The best portion size for diabetics is about 3.5 ounces, which is about 1 or 2 small plums. However, if you like to get creative in the kitchen, there are some incredible ways to eat plums without affecting blood sugar. The skin contains a lot of fiber and antioxidants, so don't peel them. For a high-fiber, blood sugar-friendly snack, try layering sliced plums with unsweetened Greek yogurt and chia seeds to make a plum and Greek yogurt parfait. You can also combine plums into a smoothie with almond milk, spinach, and flax seeds to make a nourishing and pleasant beverage. Additionally, you may roast plums and serve them with nuts and cinnamon for a warm, filling dessert that is completely safe for diabetics. However, be cautious, not all, although dried plums, sometimes called prunes, have a greater sugar content due to the dehydration process, which concentrates the natural sugars. Plum products are still safe for those with diabetes. However, you must consume them in very small quantities. Additionally, be cautious when purchasing store-bought plum juice, as it frequently contains hidden sugars and preservatives that make it worse for diabetics than soda, and watch out for canned plums, as many of them contain syrup that is loaded with added sugar and can cause blood sugar levels to skyrocket. Always read labels and, whenever possible, choose fresh, frozen, or unsweetened dried plums. Here's a fun fact. Plums are among the oldest fruits ever cultivated, They have been consumed for thousands of years by ancient civilizations like the Romans and the Chinese. What's even more bizarre is that there are more than 2,000 different types of plums grown worldwide. And let's dispel a quick myth. Despite their sweet taste, plums are one of the safest fruits for diabetics because their fiber and polyphenols help control sugar absorption. Unlike high GI fruits like bananas or pineapple, plums won't cause a sharp spike in blood sugar when consumed in moderation. Now, let's get scientific. A recent study found that people who regularly ate plums had better blood sugar control, improved insulin sensitivity, and lower inflammation levels. This means that plums aren't just delicious. They're actually improving your body's ability to function and lowering your risk of developing complications from diabetes. What's the lesson, then? The key is to eat them in moderation, in their natural form, without added sugars. So, the next time you see a fresh, juicy plum, don't hesitate to enjoy it guilt-free and let it work its magic on your health. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more health tips. Plums are one of the best fruits for diabetics, full of fiber, antioxidants, and essential nutrients that support blood sugar control, heart health, digestion, and immunity. Leave a comment below with your favorite fruit, kiwi, peaches, or plums. And remember to forward this video to a friend or family member who might benefit from it. Stay well and I'll see you at the next one.